Hello everyone, Kerry Russell here and a very warm welcome. Okay, as promised, in this video tutorial I'm going to show you how to place social media icons in the header of your WordPress blog. So you will need to log into your WordPress admin panel, and you'll also need FileZilla or a similar FTP client. Now I'm going to show you how to do this in 5 simple steps. And step 1 is to find some social media icons that basically jive with your website. So jive with the overall look and the overall feel. Now the site that I use is called Icon Finder. So what I'm going to do is open up a new window in my browser. I'm going to go to iconfinder.com. Then all you have to do is just enter Twitter or Facebook, Google+, whichever you prefer, into the search bar and left click search. That'll take you to a new page where you can have a look through all the different designs. Now as you can see, the icons are rather large, but right at the top of the page there's a scroll bar. Just left click over and go down to 64 pixels. That'll reload the page and bring you up some smaller images. Now I'm just going to scroll down and find an image that I like, and I think it's going to be this one here. Now it's very important that you get a set of social media icons that match. So all you need to do is hover over the image that you think you want to use, go down to the little information icon in the bottom right hand corner, left click, scroll down and just left click this button, and that'll take you over to a new page, and you can just get a glimpse of all the different designs within this set. Now looking through, I can see that I do have Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube, have we got Google+? Google+, there it is. And that pretty much covers it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is very quickly download these images to my desktop, to my hard drive. So once you've found your icons, you've found a full set, you need to download the PNG images. So I'm just going to go to the top left hand corner, hover over PNG. I'm going to right click, save target as, file name. I'm going to edit this. I'm going to remove everything except the word Facebook. So we've just got Facebook PNG, and I'm going to save it to my desktop. Now we'll very quickly do that with all of the icons. I'm not sure how many icons you are using. I will be as quick as I can, but you may as well download yours now while I'm doing it with you. And I would highly recommend that you do actually create accounts at the main social media channels. So that's Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Pinterest, Google+. Because ideally, as a professional blogger, you need to make it as easy as possible for your audience to connect with you via their preferred social media channel. Okay. So we're nearly done here. That needs to go to desktop, Twitter. What else do we need? We need Google+. So I'm going to save this. Please make sure you are saving the PNGs, not the ICOs. Okay, and that pretty much covers it. If I just minimize the window, go to my desktop, whoops, when I can get past all those windows, I have Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, Google+. I should have Pinterest as well, but you know, for the sake of this video tutorial, we've got plenty enough there. So once you've done step 1, which is to find and download your icons, the next step is to upload them to your server. I'm using FileZilla. I've already connected to my server, So I'm currently in the root of my hosting, my server, my domain, whatever you want to call it. What I'm going to do is go to public HTML. I'm going to go to the buddingentrepreneur.net because that's where my site is installed. Inside there, inside WordPress content, inside themes, and the themes I'm using for my test site is the editorial theme. So just go inside whichever theme you are currently using, and then inside images. Now all you have to do is upload the images to your server. So I'm going to go to the left hand side of FileZilla. This is the hard drive. I'm going to highlight Facebook, hold down Control, highlight the rest of my images. I'm going to right click and upload. Just give that a second to go across. I'm not quite sure what's happened there. Okay, just let me check all my images are there. I've got Facebook, I've got Google, yeah, I've got LinkedIn, Twitter and YouTube. Okay, so once you've uploaded your images, you just need to make a note of the location. So go to each of the images. So right now I go to Facebook, right click, copy URL to clipboard, open up a notepad document. I've already got mine open, and that's the wrong one. As you can see, I've already saved the locations for my images, but here's what I want you to do. Paste that location into your notepad document, find public HTML, go to the end and delete all of the text in front and just replace that with http // and www. You then have the location of your images, and you need to do that with all of them. So just pause this video and get that done as quickly as you can. Alrighty? Okay. So the next step, which is the third step, is to just edit some simple code that I have prepared for you. This is the code that you will need to put into your site, okay? Now do not worry, it's not as complicated as it sounds. All I would like you to do is highlight your Facebook image. Just copy that. Now I have placed this code underneath this video. In fact, you're going to see some text instructions. Everything you need, all the information that we're going through in this tutorial can be found in there, okay? So grab that code, and then the first line, which is Facebook, you need to replace the image location. So where it says image alt Facebook, on the line beneath, you need to replace all of this. So the link in between the speech quotes, you need to replace that with yours, okay? Also, you need to edit the username for your Facebook profile. Now at the moment it says The Strategic Blogger. That's because my Facebook page is called The Strategic Blogger. Obviously yours will be something different. If it's your profile that you're using, just put your profile name in. Okay? So you need to do the same with Twitter. Highlight your Twitter and then change the image location and enter your Twitter username instead of mine. Do the same for Google, YouTube, Pinterest. In fact, I'm going to remove that for this example, but I will leave it in there. And if you're not using Pinterest, just delete it like I have, but I'll leave it in the example below, okay? And do the same with LinkedIn if you have a LinkedIn profile. And that is basically the code that you need. So once you've edited the code, I would like you to highlight it, copy the code, and now you need to go to your WordPress admin area. I'm already logged in. If you're not logged in, just pause the video, very quickly log in, and we're almost finished now. We need to place this code in the header.php. So just go to Appearance, go down to Editor and left click. On the right hand side, scroll down and find the header.php file. Now, just so you know, each theme the coding in the CSS will be slightly different, but the technique I'm showing you here pretty much should I say, works for every theme. You just need to test and find the right place. So the best way to do that is to just dive into the code, and I think it goes here. Just type the word here. It's not going to take your blog down. Just update the file and then open your site in a new window. So let me refresh that. There it is in the top left hand corner. Can you see the word here? So that means it's in the wrong place. Not a problem. Just go back to the code. It's literally a case of trial and error. I'll just go back to the code and I'm going to try putting it just here. I'm gonna, oops, let me delete that. I'm going to type the word here. I'm going to update the file. I'm going to go to my site in a new window, refresh the page, and we're still not in the right place. You may have to do this a few times, 1 or 2 attempts to get it right. Now then, let me see. Here we go. I'm 100% sure this is the correct location. Refresh the page. Voila. Can you see the word here now? So now we've found the right location. We just have to put that code in and then position it. And that's it. You're done. Okay. So I'm going to go back to the dashboard. I'm going to find the word here. And I'm going to put the code in there that I've just copied. The code you've edited. That's what you need to put in the header.php. Now here's a tip for you. Whichever theme you are using, have a look for some code that indicates full column or column full. If you can identify that piece of code, then you're not far off. And then just start playing around and putting the word here until you find the correct location, okay? Okay, so once you've entered the code, and as you can see it's in a div tag, it'll become clear in just a moment why it's in that div tag. I've titled it social icons. Just update the file, and there's just one more step to go. I've also given you some code which is going to help you position your social media icons. So just highlight and copy it. You don't need to edit it whatsoever, and we just need to place this in your custom CSS area. Now once again, every theme is slightly different. Not every theme will have a custom CSS area. Not a problem. I'll show you how to get around that in just a moment. And also the CSS area will be in a different place, a different location. So you just have to have a play around until you find it. For me, it's in editorial, theme options, and it's in display options. So just go through all the options on the left hand side until you find the custom CSS. Then I'm just going to paste that code in there. I'm going to save all changes, go back to my site, and just watch what happens when I refresh the page. We now have social media icons, and I've not changed the locations, but you get the picture, okay? Edit the image locations for the images you just uploaded, and the correct images will display for you. So that's how you place social media icons into your header. Now if you want to move it up or you want to move it down, just go back to the custom CSS, and where it says 55 pixels, to move it up you decrease the number. So I put that to 35 and then save, go back to the site and refresh the page. That's moved closer to the top. If I would like it to move further down, you just increase the number. So 75, save the page, back to the site, refresh, and it moved down. Now before I bring this video to an end, if you do not have a custom CSS area in your theme, just go to Appearance, go to Editor, you'll be taken straight to the style sheet. Just go right to the bottom, make some space and paste that code in there, and that should do the trick. And that, my friend, is how you add social media icons to your header. This is Kerry Russell. I do hope you found this tutorial useful. Any problems, any questions, just leave your comments, let me know. I'm always here to help. Let's have a chat and let me know what you think of this video tutorial as well. Speak to you soon. Bye for now.